A cleanup effort is taking place meanwhile in Cape Elizabeth. That's where that fishing vessel ran aground during last Saturday's storm.
News Center Maine's Sam Rogers tonight joining us live on Reef Road in Cape Elizabeth. That's where the crews there have been working all day to try to get that boat out of the water. Hi, Sam.
Yeah, Brian and Amanda, this effort is now a recovery and environmental cleanup project. Today, several crews were working to continue to get the Terra Lintu off the rocks you see behind us here in Cape Elizabeth. But unfortunately, its fishing days are over. Now, a few minutes ago, we were able to see crews from Determination Maine, which is a salvage company, kind of taking point in this recovery project, and Dugas Construction. Now, they were tasked with de-rigging the boat today, about 15 workers in total working from this morning up until a few minutes ago. We saw the crews remove the fuel tank and safely load it onto a truck earlier this afternoon. As you can see in the videos, these were from this morning. The boat was sitting at a roughly 60-degree angle. Now, Parker Poole of Determination Marine says they need to level the vessel to about 10 to 15 degrees before they can take more off of it. Now, officials with the Maine Department of Environmental Protection were on site, and Poole tells us that around 500 gallons of diesel fuel was discharged from the boat, but testing shows there is a serious environmental impact. The boat also discharged a lot of fish on shore. Now, if you've been outside today, or if you can hear it in our voices out here, it is cold by the water, but that's not impacting the work plan as much as you think.
It is a factor, not necessarily a bad one, other than being cold all day. But you know, we dress for the environment. You know, it's actually helpful that it's a little colder. The ground's frozen up better. It allows us to get across stuff. We don't have to worry as much about tearing land up or anything like that, or the beach.
So I actually just spoke to Parker a few minutes ago. He says that he and a small number of employees at his company will be back tomorrow to continue to clean up from all the work that they've done today. You can see that heavy machinery but moving behind us. They will be coming back on Monday again to continue to take gear off of the boat and eventually get it off of those rocks. Brian and Amanda, coming up at 5 o'clock, we'll meet more people who are part of this really group effort to remove the boat from the water.
All right, Sam Rogers live for us in Cape Elizabeth there, and we were here Saturday watching that just crash against
the daylight
the
what
rocks.
the boat looked like.
Yeah, what a process now.
And there were hopes at the moment that they would be able to salvage it then with high tide. That obviously didn't happen.